So, y'all know for facts that we most definitely try to skip around the topic of Nicki Minaj a lot, trust me. But this time around, she's made it so easy to be the topic of discussion. She's literally positioned herself to be it, snapping on folks left and right. But basically, she's been getting at Cardi subliminally her whole press run, being fake low-key or maybe real high-key with it. And I say that because she doesn't really say her name per se, but she makes it so obvious that this time around, she's getting up in Cardi's ASS. And because Nicki can no longer tell radio what to ask her, Ebro, who she too has been trying to patch things up with, you know, some people didn't really expect all these reconciliations to happen. But since she's in this industry where even though these radio guys have dogged her, eventually and realistically, she needs a good rapport with them to play her music or whatever. So Ebro took full advantage of this and threw Cardi's name up in the mix. Cause you know, had it been in 2013 Nicki, this would have never happened. But anyway, he said,
I never saw you and Cardi heading in this path.
I didn't know Cardi and I had an issue, but I guess we do.
And she continued saying verbatim that Cardi took issues with things that she said, but she's not going to bite her tongue, and said you gotta have thick skin, and people talk ish about her all the time. Her being Nicki, of course. That she doesn't go around telling people to stop posting her because she sees one bad thing about herself. She says you can't expect to be liked and praised all the effing time, like, give me an effing break. Let me remind y'all that Cardi has most definitely told certain blogs to stop posting her because of posts that she did not like about herself. Okay? And you'll see that towards the end of the video. But moving along. Nicki continued to ask Ebro to speak on it. As in, she wanted Ebro to emphasize on what she had just said so that the message can get across, but he didn't really get the hint.
Ebro, speak on it.
Then she continued, you coming into the wrong game if you expect people to kiss your ass and suck your D all day, my nigga. Come on. Ooh.
Come on.
She sound mad. Now, about a day before that, Nicki was basically saying that Cardi bought her fame.
Bought they fame.
Like it ain't genuine, that she pays people to write her raps and radio to play her music. Mind you, DENiES, who is a huge fan of hers by the way, wasn't even trying to go that route with the questions because he high-key knew it wouldn't be a good look for her. He's an actual barb, so unlike Ebro, he didn't ask her any messy questions, but she still felt the need to put emphasis on the Cardi shade. Nicki's just been on a stroll.
And if you don't want to write your raps, that's fine, but don't expect to be treated like people that do. Don't be walking around here like you that bitch if you don't write raps. Just relax.
And Funk Master Flex, who is now cool with her again, immediately backed up Nicki's statements and said, I think Cardi is a great entertainer and has great songs. I gave my opinion when she said she was the king of New York, and when I found out she didn't write her own songs. I met Cardi and her management, and I respected his and Cardi's hustle. But let's be clear, Cardi's team and many other artists in the beginning of careers pays DJs to play records and say that they are hot. Since I never took a penny from a rapper, I'm not scared to speak on it. I have emails I've gotten from labels over the years with names and figures. Now, of course, Cardi has been responding. She went live to speak on it as soon as Nicki was coming at her. And then when Nicki kept coming at her again, she said she's legally blind. And then when Nicki came at her the third time, she posted this.
Late at night when all the world is sleeping, you stay up and think of me. And you wish on a star that I will be gone, but I'm still here. 'Cause I'm blessed by Jesus Christ, and tomorrow I'll still be alright. And there's no one in this world that can take that from me. 'Cause my mother prays for me and had to see.
Now let's rewind a little bit and get to her live. Check it out.
Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna make this shit real fucking clear. Like, I'm really tired. I'm sick and tired of people. I've been seeing people always throwing conspiracy theories. Every single time that my records that I'm in become successful, people always want to find an excuse for why is my records becoming successful. And it's just like, bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, every single time that my records become successful, they always want to blame my label for it. They always have an excuse of why am I being successful. And let me tell you something. You cannot buy the general public. You cannot buy love, my nigga. You just can't buy it. Let me tell you something. When I first signed to Atlantic, right? When I first signed to Atlantic, I was so hyped up. Like, it's like, yes, finally, I'm gonna blow the fuck up. I cannot wait. You know, I had so much hope on my song Lick. I was just so hyped. I was like, I'm finally gonna be the star that I wanted to be. And then Lick came out, and like a month passed, and it's like, all right, I'm not seeing the results that I want. 2 months passed, and I didn't see the results that I want. So I went to Atlantic, and I went over there barking like, yo, what the? I've been doing good with my mixtape. Why is my record not going crazy? Why am I not hearing it on the radio? This is why I signed to a label for. And they was like, we can't do nothing about that. We can't do anything about that. And I was like, fuck, what is it that I gotta do to get support? Why is people not listening to my shit? And they was like, you just gotta make more records, baby. You gotta make sure you gotta make sure your shit stick. If it's not sticking, what can we do? And that's why I'm grateful for Bodak Yellow, because from Bodak Yellow, you know, it gravitated people's ear. More people was listening to it. And even when people was listening to it, I had to do 5 shows a night, 6 shows a night. I was barely spending time with my nigga. Like, it's like, I was so in love with this nigga. I wanted to be with my man all the time. And I couldn't, because I had a job. And my job was to promote my shit. People love me. The general public love me. People support me. That's not my fault that people fuck with me. When people love me, when you build a fan base, they're gonna want you give them. And nobody, no label could buy that shit. If everybody can have a number one, then why not everybody have one? Why is that? Why can't they buy their artist success? Atlantic, they got other female rappers. I'm not the only female rappers. Why can't they buy their success? Because you can't buy people career. You can't make people love you. Look, I got viewers right now. I can't buy y'all watching me. And that's a fact. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to discredit me. I'm not going to let y'all discredit me. The fuck? Matter of fact, there has been people that supported my... Look, I hate name dropping people, but who are the people that I seen support me? Diddy. I seen worth more money than my life. They fingernails is worth more money than my life. You can't buy that shit. You can't buy people showing you generous love. You just can't buy that. You can buy these rich ass fucking artists. You can buy Will Smith. You can buy that nigga supporting my love. That nigga is worth millions of millions. You can't buy. When I started gaining super fame, like after Bodak, fucking blogs, they kept posting me. I couldn't handle the attention. I couldn't handle all these attention. I couldn't. I had to beg blogs. To stop posting about me. I'm cool with 2 blogs, and even then, so I had to tell them like, yo, all the fucking negative comments, with all the conspiracy theories, because it's like, I feel like I work my ass off for people to fuck with me. I work my ass off, my nigga, like, and that's something that people always try to discredit me. Like, shit. Like I was saying, when Bodak Yellow came out, I was going every single night doing shows because I got to promote my music. There has been DJs that used to shit on me, my nigga. They used to shit on me. She ain't never going to go nowhere. And you want to know something? When it was the right time, I had to swallow my pride. There's radio personalities that were used to talk so much shit about me. I had to swallow my pride and still sit with them and still shake hands with them. Because at the end of the day, these are the people that's gonna play my record, that's gonna show love. Every single time that I something that my records, something is successful, oh, they don't have no excuse for it, so they try to blame it on my success, on my label. That shit hurts me, my nigga. Especially because I be working my ass off. Yo, I have arguments with friends, with family. Arguments like, oh, Cardi, you changed. You don't spend time with us anymore. And it's just like, it hurts me when my family says, oh, I don't got time for them. And it's like, I don't have time for y'all because I really gotta work. Because when it comes to this industry, one day you hot, the next day you don't. I was dying. Every day I was throwing up. I felt so weak. Yo, on my Rolling Stone shoot, I fainted on my man's arm. 6 songs that I could even put on my album because they didn't sound it good because my nose was extremely stuffy. I was so huffy. I didn't have the energy to finish it. And all that hard work that I did, so people try to destroy. Give me 1 second, I won't lie.
Who hating? Who hating?
And
Who lying? Who hating? Alright.
And even to now, like, it's like I had to cancel with Bruno Mars because I barely could bend down. I really can't bend down. So how the fuck am I supposed to do choreography? How? You know what I'm saying? And that shit really hurts me because I felt like I let Bruno Mars down. And I feel so bad for that because I'm too dripping and finesse. Like, Bruno Mars hit me up to do that record. Like, he hit me up to do that record. And it's like, when he hit me up to do that record, I was like, yo, I can't believe a nigga like Bruno Mars wanna do a record with me. And he opened, like, a fan base for me. From mine. You know, I'm a hip hop artist. And he introduced me more to the pop artist. So I was just so thankful that he wanted to do a record with me. So, you know, I thought I was gonna be able, like, yes, do touring him. And it's like when I gave birth, I was like, wow, I can't, like, my body's not capable of doing it. Like, it's just not capable of doing it right now. And then it's just like, I thought I was going to be able to have my baby on the tour bus. It's like, okay, my baby's not going to be able to fly, but I could have her on the tour bus and everything. And then the doctor said, like, it can't happen. And it's like, I can't break away from my baby. But it's like, even though I can't do the tour, I'm still working my ass off. Because I have fans waiting for new music from me. I already took 4 different business flights. And every single time that I take these flights, I be crying to my mom. Oh my gosh, I guess I don't want to be away from my daughter, but I gotta work. I have to work because I gotta feed my child, and because I have family employed, and I have to pay them. And even when, even when they not working because I'm not moving around, I still gotta pay people. I gotta make that money. Look. So it's just like everything that I have worked hard for. Because y'all don't know why people love me, why people support me. I got 94 fucking thousand viewers right now. I can't buy that. I can't buy that the general public like my music. Matter of fact, like, when it comes to I Like It, I thought that Be Careful With Me was gonna be like my big record. I thought that Ring was gonna be one of my biggest record. That was the last. Matter of fact, that was the last video that I shot because I didn't know that was gonna be the record that the general public liked, and that's what you guys supported. And it's not my fault that people support my music. So every single time that my records climb up the charts, That shit really breaks my heart when I see people be like, oh, your label be buying your. I'm sick of that shit. Like, I'm sick of it. Sick of it. You can't buy people's love. And that's one thing that I think I was born with. I was born with a good spirit. I was born with people loving me. It's not my fault. I got a great personality. It's not my fault. When I meet people, I make people want to fuck with me. I make people want to love her. I really like this girl. Because it's like I treat people with decency. That's how my mom raised me. There's been times that I know y'all see me bugging out on fans and everything because they be irking me. But when I meet people, I treat people with respect. And that's why people fuck with me. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry that people love me. I don't know. I'm not gonna feel bad, or I'm not gonna feel bad, or I'm not gonna make. That's my thing. That's my thing.
It's people that got more money than you.
There's people that got more money than me. There's artists that got more money than me. Why can't they buy their pussy? Shit is so crazy. People really try to strip down my success, my nigga. That shit drives me nuts because I know how hard I work for this shit. I know everything that I had to sacrifice. It's like that shit was so easy. Why there's not other people buying their shit to the top, to the charts? Why? There's so many people under my label. Why they not up there on the charts? There's so many other record labels. Why they cannot buy their artists all the way to the charts? Because you can't buy that shit. But it's like, little by little, it be slowing me down. It slows me down because it's like I just got so much other things to worry about. And it's just like I try not to pay attention to a lot of shit because I'm not going to let my mind drive me crazy. I'm not going to let it drive me crazy. I'm not. But it's just like, yo, I gotta fucking address certain shit because I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Shit, who fucked up my life?
And y'all know what's crazy about this? I remember vividly that time we posted about Nicki and Cardi, how, Nicki was throwing shade at her, and majority said that we were making trouble and starting beef with them, even though all we did is bring y'all receipts of the shade. And it didn't take until Nicki cried at the mention of Cardi's name months and months later for those same people to come back in the comments and say, oh my god, you were so right all along, Petty. Real interesting, right? But anyways, what do y'all think about this? Leave your thoughts below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. PettyBlog.com signing off.